My name is Margaret Owens from Richmond, Virginia. In 2011, I was on my way to work and I got out my car and I wanted to take a few steps without getting short-winded. So I was moving a little while further and I said, oh, wait a minute. So I got so I could count to 40 before I had to stop and rest. So I went to the emergency room and they told me I was having a heart attack. And I spent the weekend there, and then I did a cardiac cath, and that led me to know that I had pulmonary hypertension. And in 2012, they found the clots by doing a VQ scan, and then they sent me to California to have surgery. And there I met Dr. Madonic. He did my surgery. 3 days, I felt like a new person. For as walking and breathing, I could actually breathe. To go up a bunch of steps was impossible. To go up an incline was impossible for 2 whole years. It took away so much out of my life. I said to my siblings, I said, if I have to live like this, I can't do it. I can't do it because I'm an outgoing person and I did a lot of volunteer work and I just wanted to go out and do what I did best. And pulmonary hypertension, I did not get along doing that. Just anger at first. I was angry. I said, what's going on? And I talked to the Lord about it. And then I said, okay, wait a minute. I was getting depressed. I was downtrodden. It was just awful. It was a terrible experience. And I don't want to wish that on anyone. So anything I can do to help somebody else, that's what I want to do. The day that I woke up, they got me up, walked me around. I could do the 6-minute walk. And after I did the 6-minute walk, I started doing the 12-minute walk. And after that, I was going up and down the steps. And I would stay in California about 3 to 4 weeks. And when I got home, I could actually go upstairs and go to my bedroom. And it felt so good. It felt really good. I joined the group, and I listened to everybody's story. Of course, everybody's was different from mine. It's about 23 people in my group. I'm the only one that had the type that I had to CTAP. Everybody else had a different type. And I thought it was just such a rare thing for everybody to be having different things. And some was on the same medication. Medication was so expensive. And then we got that in the back of us and started taking it and doing better. But when I first got this thing, I said, what is this? So when I went into the hospital, he says to me, well, you have pulmonary hypertension. I said, what is that? Is that a pill I can take and it'll just go away? He said, oh, no. I said, you got to be kidding me. So, of course, I got a second opinion. And when I got my second opinion, they had told me, say, you're going to see a man with a bow tie, and he knows what he's doing. And I saw the man with the bow tie, and he told me, and I believed everything he said because he was so sincere, and he had so much empathy. And when I listened to him, and he told me that he was going to send my records to California for them to review to see if I was a good candidate. And he said, would you be willing to go? I said, can I go tomorrow? That's how bad I felt. You know, during the course of my work time, they was doing some construction there, and they had built this wall, and they had all the nurses' pictures, all the doctors' pictures, because I work at the hospital. They had all the doctors' pictures and different clinics on the wall. So that would be my excuse. Every morning, I would stop and read everybody's name. That would give me my break in order to get in from my car to my job. And I knew everybody. When I met them in the hallway, I said, oh, you out there on the sign. So, you know, it was just, I just made a joke out of it for a long time, but I was really depressed. Really was depressed during that time. But I feel so much better now. Even before I left California, I felt so good. I felt so good. The message needs to get out because people don't know. And the VQ scan really picked it up for me because I had all the other tests and they couldn't see why. But the VQ scan really picked it up for me. And plus, people need to be aware because of, you feel so much better. How you gonna walk around? You can't live like that. You cannot live with pulmonary hypertension if you're an active person. If you just want to lay around and do nothing, then you're okay. But if you want to get out and do some things, you need somebody to help you. You need your medication, you need the doctors, and you need the surgeons, like I have. So, hey, it's important. My name is Margaret Owens, and I am aware that I am rare.